Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometres. It would be wrong of me to be doing this first video without actually drinking a coffee, and we will be drinking a double espresso, which is one of my favourite coffees to drink. This video is going to be all about coffee, training, fitness, food, the running, the lifting that I'm doing, and I'm very excited to bring this to you, and I'm going to try and bring this to you on a regular basis, hopefully weekly, as just a recap of some of the things that I've been doing, the training that I've been up to, the variations that I've been up to adding into my program, the work that I'm doing and where it is going, as well as all of the exciting coffees and cakes that I'll be eating and drinking along the way. So if you're into fitness, coffee, food, all of these things, this little series is going to be for you. A big part of what I'm doing with this training program at the moment is making my fitness fun, sustainable and enjoyable. And that is a huge part of fitness and your fitness journey as well, is making it fun, enjoyable and sustainable, and not cutting out some of the things that you like, especially things like coffee, especially things like cakes that go along with this. And I am a sucker for a salted caramel brownie. Coming out of the back of a really intense diet phase, cutting right down for my first ever bodybuilding competition, 7 days later, immediately followed by a 10K. Had an unbelievable experience in both of these, and if you haven't seen them already or you're new to the channel, you can check them out on my endurance and aesthetics playlist. Honestly, I love that experience, and it got me into probably some of the sickest shape that I've ever been in, both from an aesthetic perspective as well as an endurance and strength side of things. I felt amazing, but I needed a new change of directions, a shift of gears coming out of the back of this into something that was a bit different, something that's a different challenge, and really dig into enjoying the training that I'm doing and playing around and having a little bit less structure and having a bit more fun with it. So in this approach to training, what we are going to be doing is having a little bit of this shift of gears. We're going to play around a little bit more. I'm going to incorporate plenty of single leg exercises, plenty of fun, dynamic movements. I'm definitely going to be upping the running a little bit more as well, because I've entered a half marathon in 3 weeks' time. It is the first time I would have ever run a half marathon. But in my training as well, I want to put into a little bit more effort to be more sociable. So going out and running with social groups, as well as keeping up that strength and pushing myself along the way. So it's not going to be your typical hybrid, I'm going to powerlift, I'm going to do run, I'm going to do a high rocks program. I want to be in the position where I could attack any of those things if I wanted to, but I want to have fun with my training and not have this brutal structure, and really show that I can be flexible and enjoy training along this journey. I still want to be in the position where I push myself along the way, not to the nth degree where I'm burning the candle at both ends. I still want to make that progress. But what this means is that I still have time to enjoy my training. I still have time to enjoy the fun things in life, like being sociable, being flexible with my training with other people rather than in isolation, and definitely enjoying my coffee and my cake. So a big part of this, as I said, is the social side of training, and I really want to dig into this, joining a run club, a coffee-orientated run club, no less. So big shout out to them. So anyone of that group who's seeing this video, fucking big up. Love you guys. I've had so much fun in the last couple of weeks coming along and running with you, but also taking the time to go out and run with friends, with family, like I've done a couple of races recently as part of my previous challenge with friends, and it's been an absolutely class experience going down to a race day, not by yourself, and really enjoying some of those opportunities in the social side of that fitness. So that is the plan for Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometres. Hopefully during this series you'll see some of the training that I'm doing, some of the runs that I'm doing, get to hear me talk about coffee, see the foods, coffee stops and things that I am doing along this journey, and really enjoy this process as part of my current fitness plan. I aim to be posting at least once a week, and if there's anything that you guys want to see along this journey, any specific things about training, any specific tips, any specific coffee spots, especially if you are local to where I am, comment that down below and I will do my best to add these in. This series is for you guys as much as it is for me to just play around with my fitness and have a load of fun with this. And The same with my content creation. Just enjoy this process. There you have it. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometres. I love you guys to follow me on my journey. More lifting heavy things, more running, and more having a ton of fun and eating a ton of cakes and drinking a load of coffee along the way, guys. Stay tuned for more. Drop that like and that follow if you want to see more of this journey.